Purdy, Tennessee was the original county seat of McNairy County. It was noted to be the most beautiful town in West Tennessee. The town was officially laid out by surveyor John Purdy in 1825. The town flourished until 1856 when the Mobile and Ohio Railroad sought to run a track through Purdy. This decision caused much dissension among the citizens, and it was finally decided to not allow the railroad into their town. The railroad was established only a few miles west into the town we know today as Selmer, Tennessee. A courthouse was established at Purdy in its early history. This building was a log house about 18 by 20 feet with clapboard roof and puncheon floor. A more substantial brick building was built in 1830. Congressman Davy Crockett made the first speech in the new courthouse in 1831. This brick building stood until 1881 when it was destroyed by fire. Plans were made to have the courthouse rebuilt, but these plans never came to fruition. The first Purdy jail was built about the same time as the courthouse. This was a temporary jail, and a new brick building was built in 1850 for the jail. This building served the town well until the removal of the county seat to Selmer in 1890. A historical marker was placed in 2020 by Purdy Historical Society, noting this historical site. It can be found close to the Purdy Community Center. An antebellum structure still standing in Purdy, Tennessee is the Colonel Fielding Hurst home. Colonel Hurst moved to McNairy County in 1834 from Claiborne County, North Carolina. He settled in Purdy, and he, along with his family, became prominent property holders within the county. He was a staunch Unionist and opposed secession. During the Civil War, he led a band of guerrilla fighters for the Union called the 6th Tennessee Cavalry. This group burned and pillaged the towns around McNairy County. He was called to some that Demon Hurst. He attributed his fury to the Confederates coming into his home and attacking and murdering some of his family members. In April 1863, he raided his hometown of Purdy, burning the courthouse, the church, and several homes. But this house, his home, was not destroyed. In December 1864, Hurst resigned his post in the cavalry, citing poor health as the reason. He was not welcome back in Purdy. He sold the Purdy house and moved to southwest McNairy County. Destitute and ill, he died in 1882. He and his wife, Maloki, are buried in the Mount Gilead Cemetery west of Selmer. The Dodd family owned the house for a short time. This picture was published in the newspaper, showing the sisters Bessie and Mary chopping cotton in an adjoining field where the courthouse once stood. Today, although in disrepair, the home still stands as a reminder of Purdy's past. The Purdy Historical Society placed a historic marker at the home in 2020. The Purdy University, a two-story brick building, opened in 1859. The university established itself quickly and became the educational center of this section of the state. It was an immediate success, the first town to offer a classical education introducing the studies of Greek, Latin, science, and philosophy. Enrollment was from the local area and also drawn from several of the neighboring states. 3 years after opening, the university was closed due to the Civil War. After the war years, the Methodist Church established a school in the college building, and Purdy University enjoyed 2 more decades of educational leadership. As the town of Purdy declined, so did the need for a place of higher education in Purdy. The old college building, as it was called, pictured here, stood as a landmark until well after the turn of the century. Pictured here is the girls' dormitory. Purdy Historical Society marked this historical site in 2020. The marker is located close to the Purdy store. Today, around 800 people call Purdy home. Take a drive through historic Purdy, Tennessee, and experience McNairy County history.